My engineer just asked, can I hear myself? Say, yep, I'm straight. Oh, yeah. So, talking about seasonal depression and what it can do to affect each and every one of us if we don't know that's what we're going through. If we don't know, we don't know. Yeah. So I I can actually talk about it because I go through it myself. Didn't realize it until I want to say I can't even say that I realized it last year because I was so consumed with a lot. I was like emotionally um, drained from a lot of stuff that was going on. So I can't say I found out or I knew about it this year. I mean, last year, but I figure this year I have more of, I feel like I have the feeling that I just need, um, close the door, please, when you come back. Um, I have more of it. Um, and it's, it's basically like I'm trying to navigate through, the dark months. Like these are considered the dark months. We've had time change. We've had um, um, what is it called? Daylight savings time. Like we've entered into the dark months. So with entering into the dark months, it always take a toll on me, and I be thinking that I don't have these type of problems or I don't have these type of effects. But what I do know and understand about myself is the weather somehow has always had an effect on um, on my emotions, and I don't want to be suffering in silence. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to find a way to cope with it, let alone cure it. Um, I don't want to go through this. And I don't want to continue to go through this and don't have a solution. What's next? Uh, uh, like I never had it. So much for that. Yep. So, if you would have me and if you would allow me to elaborate, maybe help someone that could be in the same situation. I've only, um, let's just say 2 weeks in, I've noticed that I, I don't want to people. I don't want to people. Um, and what I mean by that is I don't want to um, entertain. I don't want to have to entertain people. I don't want to have to engage. I don't want to have to interact. I don't want to dialogue. I don't want to do any of that. Okay. So um, I know me personally, I've come to the realization that I have um, ADHD, and I manage it unknowingly. Like I've been managing it But here lately, I haven't been able to just manage it. I've just been ignoring it. And this is the clarity corner. This is where I get all my clarity. This is where I get all the answers that I have. This is where I get all of the inspiration, downloads, what have you. And I've come to the realization that if I don't talk about it, it's gonna eat me up. So let's talk about it. I'm not sure who else have this type of situation, but seasonal depression is um, is heavy if you don't have a good support team. If you don't have a good support system, then it's it's clearly going to overwhelm you. You know what I mean? I'm talking to YouTube as well, y'all. So I'm going back and forth if you want to know why I'm switching sides. But I have to engage with my audience virtually. I have to engage with my audience over here on YouTube as well. And I've I've actually understood what it is that I go through. Now it's just coming up with ways to cope and ways to find solutions. And it basically I just want to talk about seasonal depression. And for those um, who don't know, um, oh, okay, it wants me. It want me to add music. Ah, I can do that. Um, oh no, I didn't mean that. I know what I'm gonna have to do. I already know it. Okay. Um, hey, how y'all doing? I just want to get everybody in. Hey y'all, hey y'all. Thank y'all so much. But I'm basically hey, how you doing, Kathy? I'm in here venting. I'm venting with you guys and I'm venting with YouTube at the same time. Thank you, my son. My son helped me out with it, and I'm excited. Um, I still have a few more things that I have to do to accommodate TikTok, but I've already kind of was established on YouTube, so I've been, um, yeah, I've basically kind of like wanted to switch over. Um, but thank you very much. Thank you for tapping the screen. I'm talking about seasonal depression for those that did come in. And um, I'm a victim. I'm a victim of seasonal depression. And okay, yeah, so I'm a victim of it. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Kathy, you know you the best. I'm gonna start cooking too eventually once I find the courage. Let's just say that. When I find the courage, I'm gonna start cooking like you. Thank you so much. Thank you for tapping the screen. You're the best, seriously. But I was talking about seasonal depression. I'm not sure if anybody understands when I say that, but like, I'm super serious because I just realized I suffer from seasonal depression. And I've maintained, or let's just say I've hoped or even ignored. All right, I've even ignored it from time to time. So now it's like not overwhelming, but I'm noticing a lot of changes that I go through. So I want to talk about it so that I can be able to pinpoint some things and, be able to, you know, help someone recognize, if they are, if they are, that they can, not gonna work. If they are having seasonal depression, they can find a way out. They can find some solution. Um, Me personally, I've been going through this and haven't noticed it, haven't really realized that that's what I was going through. But my symptoms can be to where I am seriously wanting to shut the world off, like not wanting to do any type of peopling. I don't want to engage physically. I don't want to interact with anybody. I don't want to hold conversations. I don't want to dialogue. I don't want any of that. And that's not good. It's actually sad. And so, with seasonal depression, that's the acronym. It's seasonal affective disorder. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. But um, I get like I lose motivation, it's like I have drive. I have like super drive, like I can go on overdrive sometime. Like sometimes I can be so deep in and can go on overdrive. And then there's sometimes that I, I don't want to do nothing, y'all. I don't want to do anything. And so I've noticed that this season, even though we're just fresh in, I wanted to go ahead and target what it is that triggered what I'm going through. Like, I'm okay. I still work, all of that. But once I've left the workplace, I am so ready to decompress. I'm so ready to get away. I'm so ready to just shut the world off, go in my home, close the doors, lock them, and not come back out. I even dread to go to the store after work sometimes. I dread it. Like if if I cannot have to go to the store and pick up something like to cook or whatever, don't like it. Because once I'm home, inside the home, I'm functional. I'm doing everything I need to do as a mom, as a woman. I'm doing everything I need to do once I'm home. But outside of the home, I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be bothered, and I don't want to be obligated to bother anyone. You know what I mean? So thank you for everybody. Thank you, live. I have YouTube on this side, and I have TikTok on this side. So y'all, if I'm going back and forth, that's why. But again, I say. I am wanting to be able to talk this out so that I can be able to not only cope or even prevent going forward the seasonal depression. And it's so crazy because I spoke with a really, really good friend slash sister today, and I spoke with her about what I was going through. And she gave me some very, very good advice. But the one thing she mentioned is about having imposter syndrome. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of that, but yeah. She gave me that, and I was like, huh? What do you mean? And she was like, so yeah, it's when you are actually thinking that you're not doing enough, you haven't done enough. Everybody else around you is doing more than you. Everybody else is running faster than you. Everybody else is succeeding quicker than you. That's imposter syndrome. Okay? It's a psychological pattern in which individuals doubt their accomplishments, skills, and abilities. Oh, Oh God, when I tell you she read me today, she read me without cards. We were just having a conversation on the phone. Okay. And she did. She literally told me about that. And I have never, ever, never had that idea that that is what I could be possibly suffering from as which. I mean, as well. It's imposter syndrome. Because I do. I get to that point to where I would feel like I'm not doing enough. But that's the Gemini in me too. You know what I'm saying? It's twins, two of us. The brain be braining, y'all. The brain be braining. Okay? So with that being said, all of this kind of ties together. Me understanding that I have been, you know what I'm saying, imposter syndrome, seasonal depression, all of this stuff goes hand in hand. Hey, Justin, all of this stuff goes hand in hand. So, oh, hey, Bob, I didn't even see you was, are you in here? Yeah, hey, I don't know who that was, but thank y'all. Can y'all tap the screen when you do come in? Even if you don't stay long, just tap the screen and then leave if you would like. But again, I'm just saying, I feel like all of this stuff is tying in together. The seasonal depression, the imposter syndrome. I'm having a aha moment, okay? This year, this season, in this season, I'm having an aha moment. I have really been doing some self evaluation, y'all. I am not lying. And whether it's self evaluation, you can call it self evaluation, we can call it shadow work. I've been doing that. And I've been seeing a lot of stuff that I myself have been like battling emotionally and not like up no, what am I trying to say? Not like approaching it. It's not the word, but like not acknowledging it, if you get what I'm saying. Like I haven't been acknowledging what I've been going through emotionally. Sad, but true. And the acronym for seasonal depression is SAD. Okay. So all of this is playing a role in my life, and I'm not noticing nothing because I've just been on autopilot, y'all. Like I have been on autopilot. And for my very good friend slash sister to just randomly call out something that her herself have been dealing with, it's not like I'm trying to bond with her because I feel like I'm doing the same thing. But when I went to go do my research and to find out exactly what that was, I checked all of the boxes, y'all. You know what I mean? Like I really do. I doubt my achievements. I doubt my skills. I doubt my abilities. And for what? Because I've never been the type to be competitive only when it's sports. How if I could say that. Because I played sports coming up as a young girl, teenager, high school. I played sports. So, of course, yes, I had to be taught to be competitive and become competitive. But in life, like as a young adult, growing into the adult I am, the young woman I am now, I don't compete. I don't really have a competitive spirit. I don't compete with people. I want more of collaboration, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. And so, with that being said, I want to dig deeper with me. I want to know more about me. I want to know more about what it is that I'm dealing with, but I'm not dealing with. Like, what it is that I have to sit down and unpack, if you would, instead of avoiding facing what it is that I have yet to unpack. So, seasonal depression and imposter syndrome is something that I figure I from what the outcome of I figure that it's something that I deal with. Okay. And so the Clarity Corner is what I call my podcast. The Clarity Corner is where I'm going to unpack what it is that I need to acknowledge, what it is that I need to unpack, and then what it is that I need to heal. Okay? Because at the end of the day, this all boils down, sorry, YouTube, it all boils down to me healing. You know what I'm saying? The seasonal depression, the imposter syndrome, it all boils down to healing. Hey, B. Hey, Dami. It all boils down to that. Thank you. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you so much. Y'all, if y'all feel me, you understand on this side, YouTube, put a 1 in the chat just to let me know that you feel me. Let me know that you understand where I'm coming from. Or if you need me to go back a little bit, slow down, just let me know. Okay? But again, I'm really trying to understand who it is that I am and that I'm also becoming. But I want to go back to what I was trying to mention. And I was in a car accident about 2 months ago, and it shifted something in me, y'all, physically, mentally, and emotionally. And I say physically because I broke the number 7 bone in my neck, which is the last bone in my neck. And I also broke the number 1 rib on my left side. So number 7 and number 1. Okay. 7 and 1 is 8. And those who are into numbers, if you would, you can go look it up and give me some feedback. Going forward, I definitely wanted to unpack that. It shifted me physically, and then it also shifted me mentally. I figure that I wouldn't have never got to this point to where now I want to really do a self-evaluation. Okay? Never. If it wasn't for the accident. So not saying I'm happy that it happened. No, that was a misfortune. But I'm also fortunate because a shift has taken place. A shift has happened. And when I say emotionally because I am at a place where I want to know what is going on with me, me, not nobody else. You know, I hope y'all can hear me because I'm kind of like trying to do dual in this monitor and this. Okay, I hope y'all can hear me, but I'm trying to figure out about me. I'm not gonna say get deep. It's like, what's my purpose? And no, I know what my purpose is. I know. But I'm talking about digging so deep to where my transparency is going to heal, if not one, a nation. Okay? If my transparency causes you to heal, then I'm there. Okay? Because even with me going back to the accident, had I slowed down, the accident would have never happened. And it's so odd that I was speaking to myself maybe 2 weeks prior to the accident. Juanita, you need to slow down. You need to slow down. You need to get yourself aligned. You need to gather things. You need to get yourself together. There's some things that you are out of line. You got to get it together. Just, I'm saying this to myself. I'm hearing spirit talk to me through downloads, through signs, through messages. I'm seeing it, I'm hearing it, but I'm also speaking to myself, my star player. I'm speaking to myself, saying, Juanita, slow down, get it together. You're out of line. You got some things that you got to deal with. You know, that's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? This whole time, I'm like, I got time. I got time to get it together. Okay, I'm gonna do it next week. All right, I'm gonna go take care of that business next week. And next week came. Not only did I not slow down, but I did not have any business taken care of that I should have had taken care of prior to the accident. Okay. So let's unpack that. So now I'm dealing with that emotionally. Because, of course, vehicles can be replaced. Um, thank goodness that I do have FMLA, you know, things of that nature. But I really want to say that had I did what I was supposed to do when I was warned the first time, the accident wouldn't have never happened. Okay. But there's a shift that took place, and I'm grateful for the shift because now I'm in a whole different mental space. I'm in a whole different mental space to where I'm trying to unpack what it is that I go through during this season. Never pointed this out, but seasonal depression is real. Okay? It's real. Imposter syndrome is real. Okay? Um, I'm not sure how long it lasts because I've never paid attention to it. And it's funny, yet sad that I go through this, I want to say, since having kids. Because, of course, you know, hormones change. Um, hey, all of y'all people. Yeah, hormones change, everything. And then as we get older, we lose things too in our body. So I figure I've been going through this since having kids, and now I'm able to really see myself. Like I'm like the bubble that I have created for myself physically in reality. It's like I'm standing outside of the bubble, snow globe, aquarium, whatever. I'm standing outside of it, and I could actually see what it is that I'm going through in this time frame, on this timeline. I can see it, and I was even in here today, like, wait a minute, am I depressed? I don't feel depressed. I don't feel sad, but I don't have the motivation to do nothing. I don't have the motivation to do anything. Yes, I still go out and do what I need to do, but overall, if I can stay home, I think that would be good. So my mission is to become a stay-at-home mom. That's my mission. My mission. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all can't see me, can you? Okay, let me get it together, y'all. Okay, so my mission is to become a stay-at-home mom. Let me reposition this side too, cause y'all can't see me over here. How about now? Y'all can see me. Hey. So yeah, I'm um I'm that's my mission. And it's not because of seasonal depression. No, it has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with, this is a sign that I need to find something to do to bring in revenue in order for me to stay home, because I love being home. I do. I love being home. No cap. I love being in a clean environment. I love being in a sanctuary. I love being in a hospital at home. I love being in harmony. You know what I mean? Like, so whatever it is that I need to do, I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to find whatever it is that's going to allow me to bring in revenue to be able to stay at home and be creative. I need all the time in the world, which consists of being awake, to be creative, to get revenue. hmm And so, again, like I say, if my transparency can heal at least one person, then I've done my task. I've actually completed my mission. And if a lot of us knew exactly what seasonal depression and imposter syndrome really was, I feel like a lot of us could be even more further in life. But it's almost like self-sabotage. You're giving yourself that uh, hard pill to swallow just because you're feeling like you haven't achieved anything, or you're not capable, or the skills you have is not enough. No, that's not cool. Hey, Goni, that's not cool. It's not cool, and we're getting out of that. Not only are we getting out of that, we're believing more in ourselves, because what's going on in the world, if you don't believe in who you are, or if you don't believe in the potential that you already have to get you where you need to be, then there is a problem. You're going to have to go start over. You're going to have to go do another self-evaluation. You're going to have to do some kind of, maybe um what maybe some kind of uh shadow work. Yeah, but you're gonna need something. You're gonna need something, because I'm telling you, there is hope for everyone. Even me, there's hope for everyone. Everybody can do whatever it is that they want to do, whatever it is they need to do to be able to get where they want to be. Okay? Believing in yourself, trusting in just just your strength, your own personal strength is going to get you further than what you've ever got. Okay? That's exactly how it goes. It's all about you trusting yourself. Okay? Hey, sister. Thank you for the likes. But again, like I said, I am going through seasonal depression. And I figure after learning about seasonal depression, I think that I also suffer from imposter syndrome. But I don't want to stay there. Now that I've recognized what I've been going through all this long time, I'm going to find ways to either cope with it, or I'm going to find ways to heal from it. I'm not going to just say, "Oh, I have this," and that's the end. No, that's not what I'm saying it's for. I'm basically saying I have it, I recognize it, I'm being transparent enough to say it, publicly, but I'm also going to find a way out of this, because that's not who I am. That's not what's the end all be all, or the be all end all. That's not what I'm saying. I'm never going to settle with what it is that I've I kind of got myself into, so to speak. Thank you, sister. I don't know. Thing that I could say is, you want to come in? You want to come in? I didn't know if you could. Sister, you want to come in with me, or you would just, because it keeps, girl, it's saying some stuff. you, I be getting confused about this stuff. Okay, I don't know, child. You have to say that, girl. You have to say that. I think I just sent it. I believe I did. All right, girl. You all right? I'm just unpacking some things, but other than that, I'm well. Yeah. Pow. Yeah, I'm on YouTube as well, so that's what this is for. The mic is actually for YouTube, and then they TikTok can hear me very clear on my phone. Although I'm gonna invest in a little mic so I can have that one too. But this mic is connected to my YouTube channel. But how was your day? Talk to me. All right. But again, for the ones that did come in and the ones that did sit with me for a while, um, I appreciate you. I appreciate you visiting. I appreciate you giving me your ear, allowing me to vent. And you too quiet tonight too. I'm gonna tell you. It made me want to just be like, okay, you two, we'll try again tomorrow, but they quiet over here. I don't know. I guess some, huh? Oh yeah, on YouTube. Nobody's saying nothing. Ain't nobody saying that. They'll come in and then they'll leave. I'm like, hey, but it's all good. I actually, this is cool for me, if anything. Hey, Lanemia. Yeah, this is cool for me. So I don't be tripping. I don't ask for too much. Just a little simplicity. I don't know who that is. But yeah. So back to this talking about seasonal depression. The acronym is SAD. Seasonal affective depression is what they call it. And I'm figuring that's what I've been going through, because although I had already mentioned that the weather does play a role on my emotions, that's in general. Rain, like I've noticed that for real. But I have not paid attention to when the time changes, or when the time falls back and daylight savings time, and it gets dark quicker, gets colder. I never paid attention to how depressed I really get. But I be operating. I just be still going, not knowing that I'm really depressed. And I said it. I said it today. Like, today really made me realize that I did not even want to people today. Meaning, no engagement, no interaction, no communication, no dialogue. I didn't want to do none of that. And so I'm like, hey, what's really going on? Like, why am I like this? And lo and behold, that's what's going on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 And even that's not the answer either. Mm-mm. That's not. Hey y'all. Hey Carlos. Hey Moise. That's Moles. How you say that? Yeah. Hello everyone. Tap the screen before you leave. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. We do. Even if you don't want to stay, just tap and leave. Yeah. Yeah. But I feel you on that. I definitely feel you on that because it's gotten to the point to where most of us are all gas, no brakes. Thank you, little Blitz. Appreciate you. Yeah, like it's all gas, no brakes. Um, I gotta get it done. I gotta get it done. I gotta get it done. I got to get this event done. I gotta get this project done. I have to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of that, and nobody's really taking the time out to just do a self evaluation or even just decompress. And I think that's what America has done to us. America has got us to where if you're not living this dream life and the picket fence and the six figures and the luxury cars and the high rise, you're not doing nothing, and that's not fair. Because that's not life. That's not living. The whole ultimate, yeah. No, it's not. And I'm not even categorizing it because you have people that are farmers that live the most simplistic life who are living, okay? Living. And I say that because the ultimate the ultimate goal is to find peace. That's living. To me, to have real life, I'm talking about real peace. That's living to me. It's not monetary. It's not tangible. It's not any of those things, man. It's like really being at peace with how your life is. Of course, definitely wanting to enhance it or, you know what I'm saying, grow or evolve. Definitely there. Because I'm not saying be complacent. Never promoting complacency. I'm not. But all I'm saying is we have to get away from the I do, I'm a need. And we have to get away from that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you, y'all. You got me at the 1K likes. Period. Thank you. Yay. Beep, 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 blitz. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. Yeah. But didn't I tell you, sister? I told you you have to do your own research. That's why when you see these people on here say, don't believe me, do your research, they mean that. Yeah, you gotta do your own research. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Go from there. Yeah. And one thing about it, that should feel like an accomplishment itself, just because you acted on something that was advised to you and you took it upon yourself to do your due diligence. That's an achievement. That's and see, people don't understand. Just right there, it's minuscule, it's small to everybody else, but it's major to you, right? That's life. That's life. That's all I'm trying to say. And that's why I don't realize that I'm really going through seasonal depression, because it be the little things that make me happy, I promise. It don't take much. Call me basic, call me simple, but like I'm happy. I really am. I really am. Hey Mog. Yeah, so that's all I was wanting to speak on too. And sister too, I wanted you to look up the number 8 for me if you had time and read that to me. The number 8, the significance of the number 8. I was asking somebody else to do it who was in the chat earlier, but I'm pretty sure, I don't know if they got the question or not. Hey, Bub, I don't know if they got the question or not. Huh? Okay, okay. Yeah, but we're going to talk about the number 8. We already know number 9 is the number of completion. Most people think that 7 is, which it is. It's just a difference. It's actually, they're slightly parallel, but just a little different, 7 and 9. But that number 8, that infinity, yeah, I want to talk about that. I want to unpack just the number 8 itself. Because like I said, me going through what I went through, now I'm doing more, I have more of an aha moment. I have more of a time to where it's like I'm now stuff is being revealed to me. Like things are being um yeah, things are being brought to, I don't want to do it like that because I'll be sounding loud. Things are being brought to the forefront for me. And so with that being said, it's almost like I want to, hey, Kika, things are happening the way I want them to happen. So it's more like, okay, do I sit on what's coming to me as far as me having these type of revelations and and confirmations? Do I sit on them? You want to come in, Jordan? Are you good? Do I sit on it or do I unpack it? Do I? It's, the word that I'm trying to use will not come to me, but acknowledge anyway. Um, yeah. So that's just what's been going on with me, and I told you at this point, I don't mind if me being transparent can help somebody else, I'm there. Because seasonal depression is real. I'm going to keep saying that. Seasonal depression is real. If you don't know what that is, look it up. The acronym of it is SAD, which is seasonal affectiveness depression. It's real. Okay. I have seasonal depression, never really knew, never really understand, none of that. But I get it. I see it. I've seen all of the symptoms that I have. I've seen all of the things that I go through. I've seen the way I react to things. And I just have to call it out what it is. Now, this imposter syndrome, I need y'all to go look that up. Okay? Go look it up. Yeah. Give me that. Give me the significant number 8. YouTube. I wonder if I'm hoping y'all could hear me. I can hear myself, so I'm just hoping y'all could. I don't know. Let's see. Mhm. Oh no. Yeah, they can too, because the mic is like super, super clear. So YouTube can hear you as well. When you speak, it's gonna come through the mic. Mika, you trying to come in? Yeah, I'm gonna like my own live because I'm enjoying this conversation. I can't hear you now though. If you're saying something, I can't hear you. Oh, girl, I couldn't hear you. I mean, I hear you now. Oh no, well go ahead and answer that call, but no, I couldn't hear you. Hmm. Well, I ain't gonna be in here too long. I'm gonna cut it short after a while. I just wanted to try out my new baby over here, and she's doing her thing. And again, this is the Clarity Corner. My new podcast is gonna be called Clarity Corner. I will start to publish it. I'll start to do more on it. It's gonna be have a YouTube channel and everything. I just hadn't set anything up, but it's going to be called Clarity Corner. Okay. Well, this and that, I'm going to just basically clear things up in my life. I'm gonna clear things up. But like I said, I'm going to drop the podcast. I'm going to actually introduce the podcast. I'm gonna do like soft, um, a soft drop like next month. But January, I am dropping my podcast called Clarity Corner. And this is what you're gonna get. And we're gonna talk about it because that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about it. And whatever it is that you want to talk about, we can talk about it. But right now, I feel like me talking about what's going on with me is gonna help somebody else. Hmm. Okay, that's it. That's it. Because I'm sitting on assets, not mine, but I'm sitting on assets, girl. I have all of this equipment in this house, honestly. Josh was like, Mama, I got the X, Y, and Z. Da, da, da. I was like, what? He's like, and I got two. You got what? He said, and I got two. You can get one of them. I can do what? Speak, speak in my good ear. He said, Mama, I can set you up and you could just use that if that's what you're trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do, son. Do you see the vision? Mm-hmm. You see the vision. I'm gonna get something that's gonna sit right up here. Clarity Corner. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Show is. I'm gonna get it together, just one piece at a time. Huh? One piece at a time. Baby steps. Baby steps. I just know come to 2025, I do want to just be on here more because me personally, me talking, being able to get this stuff off of me, I get so much relief. Hmm. Yeah, it's like healing for me. Yeah, it's like healing. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Right. Right. Okay. Okay. Because that's. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, hey, my people perish for the lack of knowledge, and not only that, I go by the scriptures so strongly. Habakkuk 2:2, where it says to write the vision down, make it plain. They that read it will run. So all you just did was verbally put your vision out, but all you got to do is write that down on paper, baby, and it's possible. It can be done. Yeah, that's what I was just kept. I kept stressing how we just got to believe in ourselves. We got to believe that whatever potential we do have now is going to get us where we need to go. And then eventually more potential, more skills, more ability, all of that stuff will just start coming. But as for right now, use what you have. Hmm. Use what you have. I was trying to get comfortable. I know that's okay, because you got two, and I look like I got three. And yep, after 3 minutes, I done been on here an hour. That's it. I'm trying to do an hour every day or every night. And then I may come in 2 or 3 times a day. It's just according on how I figured about doing it. But I'm definitely gonna do Clarity Corner probably around this time every night, like 9, right at 9 p.m. when who is done settled in her bed, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have to go through any type of disturbances or distractions. But the Clarity Corner will be possibly 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every night. Mm-hmm. Yep. Follow Miss GA. You're doing good though, actually. You're doing good. That's halfway. Halfway there. Hey, Walker. Hola. Yeah. All right. Over and out. Yeah. Well, same with me over here on YouTube for sure. I done did an hour over here too. So peace, y'all. I did what I needed to do. Thank y'all for coming in, sitting with me for the ones who did, and thank you for the ones who sat even longer than I expect. Thank you for your your encouraging words in the chat. I just wanted to make sure that everybody was informed about seasonal depression again. Okay.